Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Video is sponsored by 1xBet. 1xBet offers you the best odds, the fastest payouts, and the best deals in sports betting. Open an account at 1xBet today and get a bonus with my special promo code. The link is in the description. Hey guys, welcome back to Sahara Football. It's a fine Friday morning here. We're going to talk more football as usual. I'm your host, Selassie Fiawoyi. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about Asamoah Gyan. Yes, Asamoah Gyan said we can win Afcon 2019 without him. Yes, that's the shocking revelation there from Asamoah Gyan. I'm also going to talk to you today about Ghana's latest FIFA rankings. We have moved up 3 places, and as we all know, the normalization committee special competition has started. We've played 2 match days. Match day 3 will come off on Sunday. We'll hear from the coaches Kim Grant and AKONNOR, who suffered defeats on match day 2. Hear their thoughts after their defeat, and also we'll hear from, yes, Egypt is going to help Ghanaians travel easily for the Afcon 2019. The ambassador to Ghana has promised the sports minister that. So as usual, if you are new to the channel, I advise you to subscribe to this channel and click on the notification bell to get more updates. So let me just jump right into it. So I'll start off with Black Stars captain Asamoah Gyan. Yes, Asamoah Gyan has said that Ghana can win the Afcon 2019 without him. Yes, we all know Asamoah Gyan is in the latter stages of his career. We all know he has been suffering injuries. He's currently injured with Kayserispor, and it hasn't been a great season for him. He has scored only 1 goal, and he has come to the conclusion that probably his services will not be needed at Afcon 2019, although that could be his last chance to win the tournament in his career. He has said that Ghana can win it without him, and he won't be surprised if Coach Kwesi Appiah says he doesn't need him at Afcon 2019 and wants to go with a younger striker. So the story says here, Black Stars captain Asamoah Gyan says he is optimistic that the current crop of players in the senior national team can go all the way and win the upcoming African Cup of Nations, even if he is not selected for the tournament. Gyan, who has been the leading striker of the national team for the best part of the last decade, says he's well aware that his time in the national team is drawing ever closer, and very soon he would have to make way for younger players in the team. Now, speaking on Asempa FM, Gyan, who is the top scorer in the history of the Black Stars, said the team can obviously win the 2019 African Cup of Nations without me. I have been doing my best for the national teams for at least 15 years now, and at some point we need to give the young ones a chance. I think sometimes experienced players like myself may not necessarily start or play in every game, but everything will depend on the coach. If the coach decides that in a particular game he wants an experienced player, then that is fine. And if he decides that in this game he wants to use a young player, then that is also fine. I have no problem with that at all. Now, Gyan's modest admission is indication of the fact that he now realizes that he may not lead the line for Ghana if he's lucky to make the 23-man squad for the tournament. Now, despite his struggle at club level, Gyan is a proven goal scorer, and with no standout striker in his absence, he may well be sent to the African Cup of Nations because of his proven track record. Now, Gyan's desire to go to the Afcon 2019 is understandable. He realizes that this will be the last chance to win an Afcon trophy after missing out on the title in 2010 and 2015 when Ghana finished as losing finalists. Now, only last week, Jordan Ayew described Asamoah Gyan as irreplaceable in the Black Stars, underscoring the importance of the former Sunderland striker if Ghana is to win the Afcon 2019. So Asamoah Gyan there, he has stated that Ghana can win the Afcon 2019 without him, and I think that is true. I think we can do without Asamoah Gyan. I think it's time to move on from Asamoah Gyan, but I feel this will be his last hurrah, the last hurrah for him. The Afcon 2019 will be his last tournament, his last chance to win the Afcon, and I feel just because of that he will be sent to the Afcon 2019. Let me know your thoughts on this as well. Do you think Gyan should be sent to Afcon 2019? Do you think Kwesi Appiah will call him to Afcon 2019, and why should he? call him to Afcon 2019. Let me know your thoughts about all this in the comments box. To my next story is about Ghana's latest FIFA rankings. Yes, the Ghana Black Stars have been placed 3 places higher from their previous position. We were hitherto 51st. We are now 49th on the latest FIFA ranking. So the story says here, Ghana moves 3 places in the latest FIFA rankings. Now Ghana has moved 3 places in to the 49th position in the latest Coca-Cola FIFA rankings released on Thursday. Now the Black Stars had occupied the 51st position in March rankings, but gained 9 points to rise above Norway, Bulgaria and Montenegro. Now the Black Stars, after beating Kenya and Mauritania in an Afcon qualifier and a friendly respectively in March, remained 6th on the continent behind Senegal, Tunisia, Nigeria, Morocco and DR Congo, who occupy the top 5 spots in that order. Now Cameroon, Egypt, Burkina Faso and Mali make up the top 10 on the continent, with Ivory Coast just outside the top 10. Globally, Belgium remain top ranked team, followed by France, Brazil, England and Croatia, who make up the top 5. You can see the top 10 countries in the world on your screen right now, and now you can see the top Ghana's position on the 49th position as well. The Black Stars, we hope they keep soaring higher, we hope they keep doing better, and we wish them the very best going into Afcon 2019. We'll be seeking to end our trophy drought. This is a step forward, and I'm really happy about that. 49th is not the best. We've been higher before in our history, but I think we were lower and we have moved forward. That is something worth celebrating. So the Black Stars' new FIFA ranking position has been set. We are 49th in the world right now and still remain 6th in Africa. Senegal are the top ranked team in Africa. So to my next story is about the Normalization Committee special competition. Yes, we all know yesterday Kumasi Asante Kotoko suffered their first defeat in the Normalization Committee special competition. Coach CK AKONNOR revealed some confusion in the camp of Kumasi Asante Kotoko, made us aware of that, and he also said they played without a striker. Abbas Mohammed made a stupid decision to use his hands to clear the ball off the line from an eminent goal from Mediama SC. So far, no team has been able to secure 6 points from the first 2 games, and Coach CK AKONNOR spoke after the game about what he felt about the results and all that. Let's have a listen to Coach CK AKONNOR after the defeat to Mediama SC.
It's important if we want to get to Africa again. It's important that we win our matches and to win the title. But we're struggling in the sense that we've lost a lot of key players. We play without a striker, and so it's a problem. Some of the players who are suspended, and there's a little bit of misunderstanding in the way we handle things, and hopefully we'll rectify that and move on. We came in here to get a good result, win or draw, not to lose, but unfortunately we're down by 1 man, and it sort of killed our game. But I like the attitude of my boys. In the second half they played very well. I was really impressed with the way they played, and hopefully we'll take that positivity from the game today.
There were 2 crucial penalty calls from the referee which were ignored. What is your position on it? You were right on the touchline, 2 critical ones, and that many thought, or other your supporters thought that could have gone your way.
I don't want to make comments on that. I mean, it's over. I can't take it back. But again, we need to improve on the way we handle matches.
Yes, so that was Coach CK AKONNOR there expressing his displeasure with the result, revealing some confusion in the camp and the fact that they played without a striker. We all know Sonia Yakuba wants to leave the club after coming back from vacation, that he was given a 1-week vacation earlier on, and now he's back and he's demanding to leave the club. Kotoko have agreed to let him go, but an offer has not yet arrived for the player. As soon as one comes, they are sure to let him go. So that was Coach CK AKONNOR. We'll hear also now from Coach Kim Grant, who bemoaned the fixture times, the time the fixture was played, the weather conditions and other factors, as Hearts of Oak suffered a defeat to Elmina Sharks as well. Let's have a listen to Coach Kim Grant.
And the players, both sets of players were lethargic because we've had 2 games in the space of 4 days, and I think also it was very hot and the grass was very long, and you can see that a lot of players were getting cramps and everything, so maybe a little bit of fatigue and everything. And from on the weekend games, it's a lot on the players. I think maybe we should look at the times of the kickoffs, because I think it's not very good for the players.
So that was Hasselhoff coach Kim Grant there you listen to. He says the weather conditions, both players started slowly. 2 games in 4 days it's not the ideal for this competition, and also said a lot of his players were fatigued. Coach Kim Grant, I think, is not a happy bunny. I think he has to adapt. His players have to adapt, because yes, it's not easy to play 2 games in 4 days, but the nature of the competition is like that, and they need to finish or get halfway through the tournament before the Afcon starts proper. I think that's why the fixtures are being jam-packed like that. So Coach Kim Grant there complaining about the fixture list and the weather conditions for Accra Hasselhoff, who suffered their first defeat to Elmina Sharks on Wednesday. So to my final story is about the Egyptian embassy help Ghanaians who want to go to Egypt for the Afcon 2019 to help them get there easily and comfortably. So the story says here, Egyptian embassy has announced its intention to collaborate with Egypt Air to give Ghanaian sporting public a comprehensive package to enable them to travel to the Total Africa Cup of Nations tournaments scheduled in the Arab Republic of Egypt from June 21st to July 19th this year. Now this was made known by the ambassador, His Excellency MATCHDAY Hannah, when the Youth and Sports Minister called on him today at his residency. Now, the ambassador stated that the decision is the embassy's way of ensuring that the Ghanaian public fans get the opportunity to travel and support the Black Stars in Egypt. The ambassador further assured the sector minister of the embassy's readiness to support the ministry to develop and promote sports and further enhance our other socio-economic activities between the 2 countries. His Excellency Hannah also acknowledged and commended the Youth and Sports Minister for his diligent approach in empowering the youth through the National Youth Authority, as well as his zeal towards the development of sports infrastructure in the country. On his part, Honorable Isaac Kwame Esiama expressed his gratitude to the embassy's decision to assist soccer-loving Ghanaians intending to travel to Egypt to support the Black Stars. Now, the minister said government will not renege on its commitment to develop and promote youth and sports activities in the country. So Ghanaians will get help from the Egyptian High Commissioner here. Egyptian ambassador to Ghana says he will help Ghanaians who want to travel to Afcon 2019 to support the Black Stars get smooth access and movement to Egypt. So that has been it for today, guys. I've been talking to you. Asamoah Gyan says Ghana can win Afcon 2019 without him. Coach Kim Grant and AKONNOR speaking after their defeat and Ghana's latest FIFA rankings. So that has been it for today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your weekend.